Okay. Lights are on, lights are on. Lights are on in here? Yeah, lights are on in here. This is the plumbing and kitchen utilities. This right here, those floodlights with that fan, those floodlights were probably for radiant heaters, heat lamps, if you will. They probably were, but nowadays have floodlights in there, which is probably safer than the heat lamps. But I'm just to kind of let you know kind of what's going on. We are in the upstairs east bedroom, primary bedroom, suite, bathroom. This bathtub, it could be sealed better, no doubt about that. Look at all this. Is that something? Is that something? Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Got a little bit of rust showing up around the drain stopper. Okay, pretty much uneventful. Commode flushes like it should. All three commodes, we got their recent installations. Same thing with the plumbing up here. Hot's on the hot's on the left, cold's on the right. And you know, a little worse for wear, but oh, there we go. We got a leak right here. Yay! Get a little, come on. There we go. Did you see that? Can we get another one? Come on. There we go. Got a little leak starting right here. This is the east bedroom, south lavatory basin. There it goes. I can see it. See the water in there? See that? I can. I'm gonna come back up and use some of the toilet. There's a toilet paper roll up here. Let's see if I can't clean that up. That doesn't been too much stuff. Now on a lot of these sinks, most of these sinks, lavatory basins, they just have strainers in there, and that's all that's required, is that you have a strainer, so you don't have to have a drain stopper. That was an economical fix, if you will. Coming on along. And this one's dry. Dry for a change. Then we got GFCI here and here. We got GFCI and 2 in this bathroom. We got 1 in the other bathroom. Another one in the other bathroom. 1 in the kitchen, 1 out front. 1 out front doesn't work. That it works as the GFCI. Clothes dryer. Okay, clothes dryer vents. They should be clean and it should be labeled so you know how wide it is, how long it is, and how many bins it has. It's 3-prong for your clothes dryer. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Okay, I'll take their word for it. So, anyway, this floor, this vinyl, I guess that's going to help us. What do we got here? Let's look. I thought it was the, okay. So the floor's got some degradation. Okay, 3-prong. If this home was built today, and it wasn't. It wasn't built today. But we'd have a safety pan here, and a drain line goes to the exterior. And see up in the vent pipe there. Try to get an image of that. So this is the clothes. This is the laundry closet. And by the way, laundry closets are not required to have vent fans or windows. They're not. And we've got a pull chain. Not supposed to have a pull chain. Not supposed to have a bare light bulb. But we do. But we do. Moving along. This is the west bedroom bathroom. And kind of like the other one, we got a little bit of a leak going on here. See that? In the lavatory. On the hot water side. Got that, bare light bulbs. Squeaky floor. Alright. Now, this one's kind of unique. You see the accordion? We're not supposed to have accordions. Okay, when else does they have flexible drain lines like that? They sell them. Sell them at the store. They got them. I'm embarrassed to say I've used one before. But no, they're not right. They will catch hair and other things and clog faster. That's the reason. It's supposed to flow unrestricted. Unrestricted. Now remember, we're in the upstairs. We're in the front. Okay, this is the west bedroom. So coming along here, and this bathtub, and you can see where I've been running the water, it leaks right here. It leaks on this stem. So this stem leaks. Actually, it's a cartridge. And this stem leaks. And the commodes, all of them seem to be, handling it pretty good. Yay! Alright. We're missing a couple light bulbs. But that's another video, not this one. Why is this down? That's another video too. Don't make me... Eureka! Okay. It's gonna make the next video easier, better, if you will. Bathrooms. Stay on theme, bud. Stay on theme. We started with bathrooms, then we'll move to kitchen, then we'll move to appliances. It makes sense. It goes in the same flow as the report. Well, I misspoke upstairs. Upstairs, bathrooms. Both the bathrooms are GFCI protected. This one is not. This bathtub's a little better. Just a little better. Did I not earn this? Why is it so dry? No, I don't remember that. It flows horrible in this way. How about that? Okay. Well, you might as well know. I'll come back and mess with that a little more, but I believe on the inspection report, the flow in this one is going to be inconsistent with the others. See this commode, toilet, if you will? It's too close to the wall. They're not supposed to be closer to the wall. The middle of this drain is not supposed to be closer to the wall than 15 inches. It doesn't seem like a big thing unless you're right-handed. Toilet paper rolls right there. It's going to be kind of hard to turn the pages on the newspaper. Do people read newspapers still? Okay. It's going to be hard to swipe your phone. Alright, see that? It's way off center. Way off center. I don't know if anybody's going to move it for you, but you need to know. Inquiring minds and such and so forth and whatnots. Still moving along. Okay, this is the dishwasher. I've run it through, normal wash. Everything is okay. The spring on this door is pretty weak. Alright. The rinse agent cover, lid, top, plug, okay, is missing. This GFCI operates this one and this one, and it's not labeled. Because it is GFCI protected, it should have a little label that says GFCI protected. But it doesn't operate this one, it doesn't operate that one. Doesn't operate that one, doesn't operate the one on the other side of the wet bar sink. It doesn't. Coming on off. Everything's pretty much as it should be. This is a 1/2 horsepower garbage disposal. How did you know that? Okay, even though this drain line comes up and comes down, actually it comes, never mind. That actually satisfies the requirement as an attempt to do an anti-siphon device. So the dishwasher is not GFCI protected, nor is the garbage disposal. Garbage disposal, if the house was built today, it required GFCI. If the dishwasher was installed yesterday, it would require GFCI, but when it was installed, maybe not. Alright, you're also supposed to have an electric disconnect. And, in the 80s, I would be, willing to bet, but I don't know, that there's a receptacle outlet in the cabinet back there. And for whatever reason, the Texas code guru, the guy that makes such decisions, has decided that would be a disconnect. I don't agree, but, I'm tired of losing that battle. So, yay, But I can tell you is I don't see one. I don't see one. Until I see one, I don't know. I'm going to say not present. Also, on this motor case, where this cable comes in here, okay, there's supposed to be a clamp around that. There's supposed to be a clamp so that it doesn't rub on the edges and shock people, and you don't have the GFCI. So, just saying. Just saying. I'll just kind of move over here. Wet bar, hot's on the left, cold's on the right. It's fine. It has a strainer in it, so it doesn't require a stopper necessarily. It'd be nice if these things had stoppers. Some of them. I don't think I looked underneath the sink over here. I mean, I did look underneath the sink. I don't think I showed it to you. This is not an event. Take my word for it. Okay, babe, we take your word for it. See? Yeah. Not like the one upstairs that's leaking. Not like the flexible drain line upstairs. Not like those. In the 1980s, this is the way we hooked up our ice makers for our refrigerators. Yay! Got an ice maker. Today we'd have a connection box recessed into the wall and a safety tray, if you will. We don't have that. We don't have GFCI here either. Alright, so we're just plowing along. It's a slider window. That's called a side sash. We'll talk about that in a little bit. This is the oven range configuration, and we have a ceiling fan in the kitchen. This is an all-electric home. If you do not have gas, then you can have a fan in your kitchen. So, again, some home inspectors get excited. I get excited too, but that's acceptable. I mean, as long as you're good with it, I'm good with it. Let me put it that way. The range, looks like it's an older model. Does not have convection, has self-cleaning. You got two ovens, upper and lower. You've got self-cleaning only on the lower. Self-cleaning is not operated. So now on your burners right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, however you want to count them. But the left rear burner, this one right here, top left, okay, he's a runaway. A runaway? Where do you run away from? Well, what happens is, if you put him on warm, he's high. You put him on medium, he's high. You put him on high, he's high. He's high every single time. He knows no other thing but to burn full blast. So that's usually the control button in here. Now, I gotta warn you about that. It's not usually the elements. Alright, see the age of this guy? I've been down this road. Personal experience. Alright? I've been down this road. You're probably only going to be able to get a universal, and it won't match. It won't match. They probably don't make parts for this any longer. And you can get 4 universals, and they kind of look wank or whatever. However you decide to do it. But, at this point, he's not, And, check me if I'm wrong. Google it. Look it. Don't trust me for everything. But you're probably going to find that, you're probably not going to be aesthetically pleased with how to repair that. The air filter, the vent fan is circulating, which means, moose, free moose, back in the 80s, do the bump, okay? It doesn't vent to the exterior, and the filters, are what we call filthy. Talk about moose. All right. So that's the oven, range. That's the wet bar, kitchen sink, food waste disposal. Did you hear that guy go? He goes, man. go. Dishwasher, we talked about him. All the bathrooms. Coming up. Water heaters and water meters. Next